welcome to my channel. Once again, this is your girl Temra Speaks. I'm here again, and thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always watching my videos. I really appreciate you, and I am super grateful. Alright, so today I was talking to you about networking. Remember last week we spoke about negotiations. Last week we're talking about networking. This week, I remember in this month of June on Temra Speaks, we're learning skills that can make us better in business, better in career, better in everything that we do. So today I'll be talking to you about networking, and we're reviewing the book You Haven't Hit Your Peak Yet by Harvey mackay. So I cannot read the whole book to you, but I strongly recommend that you read the book because that author is well experienced, and he wrote that book. There's so much lessons in that book for you and for me, so I would advise you to get that book. According to the author, he said the most important word in English is Rolodex, which is contact management system or customer relationship management. This is where you store your contacts, and every contact that you make, you store, you save, in your Rolodex, such that you would be able to access them, whenever, you need help from your contacts. The author also told us how his father taught him at the age of 18 to keep a Rolodex, and in the bottom to write a little bit about everyone he meets. Do you understand? To write a little bit about everyone he meets in his Rolodex, so such that he can find creative ways to connect with them, creative ways to know what's going on in their life and connect with them. All right, so how do you network? I title is How Do You Network, because I'm talking about networking. So how do you network? According to this book that we're reviewing, the author spoke about how does your networking report card stack up. Number one, it's the chronicle of your life. It says, according to him, the author, it says, as you keep growing in life, the only thing that is constant is the relationship you make, the people you meet. Relationship doesn't change. Busy people doesn't change. If all the order of life changes, you must always make relationships and you must always meet people. That's the first point. 2, the author says, guard the CRM with your life. Guard the customer relationship management with your life, because that is what will help you to achieve great success in life. Trust me, this life is not about how well you are, how successful you are, how much, this life is about how many people you know, like the quality of people you know, because it will take you to great places. Knowing people will open doors of opportunities for you that even your competence will not open for you. Note that. Knowing people will open doors for you that even your competence will not open for you. So, alright, another thing about this CRM or CSM, contact management, and CMS, contact management system or customer relationship management, your Rolodex. You can consider it an investment, because it is an investment. If people are the greatest asset you can ever have in life, trust me, Consider it an investment. And then don't rely, number 4 point, don't rely on your memory, because research has proven, according to the author, he said research has proven that you forget 50% of what you know in 4 hours. So consider it an investment. And don't rely on your memory. Always write it down. Always save it somewhere. Alright, the next point is make it work for you. This is a very important point. Make it work for you. How do you make it work for you? By learning to connect with the people you have in your contacts. When you learn to connect with people you have in your contact, trust me, it'll work for you. What else does this CRM does for you? It helps you to make connections the old-fashioned way. Seek out people that know what you don't know. You understand? Let them teach you. Let them direct you. Let them guide you. Let them help you. You can't know everything and you can't do everything. That is one important point that you need to know in your life. How do you make your CRM work for you? That's what we want to talk about now. How do you make, these contacts that you've made, these people that you know, how do you make use of the opportunity of knowing them and the opportunity of having them in your life? That is what I want to talk about now. So right about now, we'll be doing a scale of 1 to 5. Do you understand? On a scale of 1 to 5, how does the network of people that you know, how do they help you? How does it benefit you? How do you utilize it? Number one, do you have a large scale of people you can call whenever you need help? Do you have those contacts that you can call whenever you need help? That's number 1. And then number 2, when you meet a new person, do you call the person and do you find a way to reach out to the person within 24 hours or connect to the person on social media? Do you do that? That's number 2. I had a new person to my CRM every week. Do you add a new person to your CRM every week? That's number 3. Rate yourself, because these questions are for you to rate yourself. And I would like to hear your comments in the comment section. You can rate yourself also in the comment section, because I want to learn from you as much as we are learning on this journey of networking. Follow up with new contacts right away by sending them emails, notification. Do you follow up with new contacts every day? Like the new contacts you make, do you follow up with them, or you allow them stay for a very long time before you remember that this person, I've not messaged this person, let me message this person? Number 5, I keep track of special moments in the life of my contacts. Do you keep track of special moments in the life of your contacts, like their birthdays, like special events, anniversaries? Do you keep track of it? Very important. Number 6, so the next point is, with your CRM, can you trust your CRM? Like, can you trust that your contacts? Well, I know that a lot of us probably don't have a CRM. Do you understand? But this points in this book, that's why we're reviewing this book, is so that you can have a Rolodex. You understand? So when you have a Rolodex, you should take note of making sure that Rolodex is sufficient enough to give you enough information about that person, about the person that you are, about your contacts. Such that do you know their birthday dates? Do you know special dates? Do you have their correct names? And then when you want to give gifts, is your CRM detailed enough to be able to help you give good gifts to your customers, to your clients, to the people in your network? Very, very important. All right, the next point we're talking about now is get to know the gatekeeper. This gatekeeper is literally the gate man at the door when you're entering a building. That's what. The gatekeeper could be the receptionist, it could be the executive assistant, it could be, PAs, people that will block your way before you see the main person. That is the gatekeeper. I'm telling you, you need to get to know these people, because if you don't rapport with them well, if you don't relate with them well, you make them feel irrelevant or not respected because you're looking for the big shots. Trust me, they'll block your way. The author said that you should talk to the gatekeeper, talk to them with respect, talk to them with a sense of importance, because they are important. And according to this author, he said for the person to have employed that person in that position in the first place, that means that person trusts the judgment of that person, of whoever, the gatekeeper, the receptionist, the PAs, and these people, their job is basically to reduce unnecessary disturbance to the CEO or to the boss or whoever is the person that you want to meet. So if you're going to, they'll have to know whether you want to see the CEO, whether you deserve to meet with the CEO or you deserve to meet with the chairman. They need to know. Or you deserve to meet with the boss. They need to know. So if you don't, there's a way you have to learn how to pitch and talk to them, such that they'll allow you go, they'll allow you pass. These people are very, very, very important in your CRM to achieve your purpose, to be able to network with the right people you want to network with. So you have to learn to talk to them, you have to learn to network with them, you have to learn to negotiate with them. Very, very important. And so the next point is make friendship at work. Very, very important. Make friendship. Don't be a loner. Don't be somebody that the only thing you know how to do is come to work and go. Like you don't know how to make relationships. You don't know how to make relationships with people. You don't know how to network. You're just always on your own. No, make relationship at work. He said have somebody in the HR of your organization that you can always meet to ask questions, for clarity and to know what next to do. And he says have a mentor. Have a mentor at your place of work, somebody that can help you rise, somebody that can give you tips and advice on how you can grow fast in your business or in your organization, or in your organization. Basically, have somebody. And then the next point is a rival challenger. Make friends with somebody that you know is going to be your rival. You can learn one or two things such that you even know how to compete well. Do you understand? You will know how to compete, and competition is good for you really, because it helps you get better. It makes you learn. It makes you want to become a better person. You understand? But you can always find a common ground between you and that person, right? And all right, the final point is get to know gatekeepers. Again, we're back to that issue of gatekeepers. The author is making us know that we should get to know people that have access to CEOs, executives, senior managers, people that can easily link you, and get to know them and make sure they know you and relate with them in a way that they can relate with you. Very, very important. And the author makes us understand that your career is linked with other people's career. Your progress is linked with other people's. And again, especially when you've been instrumental to people's progress, especially when you've been instrumental to making sure people achieve their own goal as well, there's no how they will not help you. I'm telling you. And these people, they are gatekeepers. Without them, you can't enter, you can't access that main person that will change your life. So take them seriously, and it's very, very important. So finally, I'll be saying to you that networking is key. Networking is important. It's not something you want to joke with. Let me just summarize everything I've been saying so far in this book that we've reviewed in this book. Keep a Rolodex, a contact management system, or you can call it customer relationship management. Always check up on your contacts. Always celebrate with them when they celebrate. Always send notifications to them when things have changed in your business. When things have changed in your business, send notifications to them. Carry them along. Carry your contacts along. And then gatekeepers are very important. Don't joke with them. Gatekeepers can be the gatesman at the door, or gatekeepers could be the PAs, the executive assistants, the receptionists, you know, people that would scan you first before the CEO will ever even dream of meeting you, or before you ever dream of meeting the CEO. Then keep a good relationship with them, get to know them, treat them with respect. Very, very important. And if you're not subscribed to Temra Speaks, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Very, very important. And I encourage you once again, buy the book. You haven't hit your peak yet, buy that book, because there are salient ideas and points and little points that could help you achieve success in life. Thank you for listening to today, and don't mind this location. You know, I just wanted a different location where you know that will look different, that will not be our conventional, you know, one spot talking, you know, and all that. So that's why we're doing the video in this vehicle. All right, so thank you so much for listening, and do have a wonderful day, month, year. All right, so see you in our next video. I still remain your girl, Temra Speaks. Like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification buttons, because I am bringing you content that would be highly beneficial to you, and it is something you would love, because you can relate with it and you can use it. And I'd like to hear your comments in the comment section. Do you have a Rolodex? You know, how do you do it? Like, what app do you use? You know, how do you compile your Rolodex? Like, I really want to learn from you too. Maybe the one I have is not as efficient as the one you have. So let's make this an engaging conversation. Do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.